following presentation of the NBA.
Descending on Miami floor. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the Heat are united. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "It's not about stats with these guys," and that's so unique. You can talk about it, you can teach it, you can rant as much as you want, but this league is based on celebrating a lot of other things, and rightfully so.
There it is. Thanks, Allie. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point, outside Irving. We are going to see a lot of action on the perimeter in this one. Clark, these teams are skilled three-point shooters.
I would not disagree with any of that, B.A. We'll see, though, which side is able to disrupt the opposing shooters. I mean, defense is going to play a role in this. Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Adebayo finds Butler. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 24 points. Irving for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Takes a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. It's Bullock on the wing. The three ball. No good that time.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a three.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Hero for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Tries from 6 feet. Doesn't go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Powell, it's good.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Tries it from the block. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot won't fall. The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Butler's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Green. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Here's Green. After the basket by Miami. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Martin.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. I just love the ball movement.
The Mavericks shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Doncic passes to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Irving. 23 points his last outing. Doncic outside. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Powell misses the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Heat. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Second, the Heat.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Powell's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Kicks it to Hero. Top of the key. The Heat rebound. It's stolen by Irving. Butler against Green. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Doncic. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. So it's the Mavericks now. Butler on the wing. From about 19. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 8.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Green. Back to Bullock. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Doncic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And an knocks down the first one. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. Now here's Hero. Coming off a 16-point game against New York. A nice shot by Butler.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Mavericks shooting only 26% in the first. And he lobs it up. Powell's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one's good. Irving.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
From 12 feet. And Love with the basket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 3 assists tonight. And here are the Mavericks now. It's an 18-point game. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
And Dallas calls time here. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Woods checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic. Powell passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following the bucket by the Heat. Hardaway, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Adebayo from long range. Sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Adebayo. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. 4-3. Not going to go that time. The Heat go the other way with it.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Irving. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And in the category of free throw shooting, they're in the top half of the league. I wouldn't call it a strength, but they're not giving away too many points at the line.
And their low turnovers are a standout stat for them. They make smart, quick passes and do a good job protecting the ball from fast hands. Let's it go. Adebayo, no good. Dallas shooting around 32% to begin this game. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First free throw is good.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Both good from the line that time. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Lowry. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Hardaway, a good look. And it's Miami with a rebound. 4 seconds left. Lowry, no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Heat, up 19. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Christian Wood out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And again, the Heat missing.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
A different look for Miami. Martin, he's checked in for Adebayo, and Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. And Dallas with a change here too. Bullock's checked in. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 17 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
Shot from the top of the key. Butler, good. 15 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Doncic finds Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Lowry, no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by Butler.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And Dallas with a change here too. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's Love missing. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Doncic passes to Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
You know, Oladipo feels like he can take and make this shot whenever he wants to. You can just see the confidence.
Doncic, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Butler outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Miami calls timeout. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Love, that's good. Love's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Bullock. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Doncic against Oladipo. For 3. Doncic, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Green's checked in for Irving. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Love for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the early stretch 4s in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Love finds Butler. Here's Robinson. 14 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Heat lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
A nice shot by Butler.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And here's Doncic outside to get it again. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Love. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler with a steal. McGee with a steal. Green with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Here's Love. And the layup is good off the glass. Love's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Hardaway. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Green. Off target with the three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The shot by Butler, no good. Dallas shooting only 42%. And here's McGee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Throw's good. McGee.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Vincent's checked in for Oladipo. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Vincent. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Love. Butler's got 20 points.
This team counts on Butler's ability to make plays at both ends, and he relishes that trust. His scoring is what really stood out tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Vincent. And again, Miami with a triple.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Hardaway. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
From deep three-point range, Mavericks with a rebound. Bullock's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Love with the defensive effort. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
For 3, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Heat. Harden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Robinson. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks shooting 56% for the second quarter. 23 seconds left in the half. Doncic, good.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Robinson can't hit. Green in the post. He's guarded by Martin. He gets it in there. Here's Butler. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got rebound number 7 tonight. 3 seconds left. And it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got 7.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports. Big time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 20 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They built this lead from the perimeter. You know they have shooters to do it. You know, sometimes they play outside. This is one of those games that's going on by the script.
And Kenny, how do you think the Mavericks were playing?
They're getting mad and falling behind, letting the crowd get into it. That affects your confidence. We'll see if they set.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Fires top of the key, and Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero. Lowry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And the Mavericks with possession here. Down by 12. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And that one misses.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's Irving missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Adebayo finds Lowry. 13 feet out. And Miami again with the bucket.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Clock at 4. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Green, the pass to Powell. That one drops for him. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Pass to Hero. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Green in the post. Working on Adebayo. And it's Green missing.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Irving against Martin. And again, the Heat missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And the Heat making a change here. Strus has checked in. Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Here's Wood. Missed it, even after all of those chances. And here's Lowry from the arc. Tries to keep it alive. Offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Lowry to stop the drought. They get it back to the left side wing. Back to Strus. Clock at 6. Hero outside. From deep. Adebayo passes to Butler. Hero on the wing. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Dallas calls timeout. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Here's Doncic. 27 points for him. On the wing, Green. Down low. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
And stolen by Wood. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Irving missing. Miami shooting a low 29% since halftime. Strus finds Lowry. Powell pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
Good. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Doncic against Lowry. Irving for 3. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat with some changes. Love comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Hero. That'll be a 5-second call. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Irving, the pass to Holiday. There's Hardy. Irving with it. 12 points for him. To the middle. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got his first 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Love. Here's Strus. And counted from 19 feet away. And the Heat lead by 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Vincent can't hit. And for Dallas, they're shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Pass to Hardy, down low. And finished off by Kleba.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Kleba with it. Picked up by Lowry. Shot is good by Kleba.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Right side Strus. Back to Love. Pass to Vincent. Now Lowry. Adebayo with it. Over Wood. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Adebayo's got 19 points.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's. Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
And Wood with the stuff.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Pass to Love. Back to Lowry. On the wing, Strus. Over Holiday. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Em chưa sơ quần nào. Nếu mà chưa quen thì về giao dịch tiếng Anh em có giỏi không? Để về giao dịch tiếng Anh em nhìn nó giống như người nước ngoài.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Wood misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. Christian Wood picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. And he's going for the lob. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Trying to loosen up those driving lanes. Oladipo there, stretching out the defense.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Irving. Offensive board. Bullock. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Tell you what, the way they've been eating up that offensive backboard in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 29 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Free throw's good, Adebayo. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Bullock. No good on the three. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Martin. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 8 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 31 points.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
For three, Hardaway. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler passes to Lowry. Stripped away. Butler against Doncic. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 13 feet out. And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Again, Hardaway missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Outside Butler. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Back to Irving. Baseline drive. And he gets the bucket.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 18 points now here in the second half. Outside Hardaway. The three. They grab their own miss. Bullock, good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Boy, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
First one at the line is good.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Adebayo, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Powell's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think his next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Outside Irving. Inside. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's Dallas with it. 9-point game. Irving against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 11 points here in the second half.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. It's Powell on the wing. Pounded by Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Bullock. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Powell. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Here's Adebayo. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Adebayo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Luka Doncic.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops. No matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Adebayo from long range. Drills it from deep. Adebayo's got 38 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
With the 10-footer, and Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Bullock, good. Bullock's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Hero, the pass to Martin. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Dallas now, time running out. Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 37.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. It hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Butler passes to Adebayo, and he comes up with a bucket. Adebayo's got 40 points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And what's more satisfying than beating someone who's last beaten you? This will even things up 1-1 in their 3-game series against Dallas.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
2 points. That one goes. Adebayo's got 42 in the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Martin. Now here's Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Powell pulls it in. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Lowry, good.
Can you say cool customer? Lowry's poise, helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 6. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the Mavericks with possession here.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
So the Heat win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now